Hi. Welcome. So this video is going to be the beginning of a come to Jesus moment of a new series on my channel entitled Transformation Tuesdays, a journey to body positivity and weight loss. Now, you're probably wondering, Marisol, the name of your channel is Makeup by Marisol. Why would you ever think about doing a body positivity or weight loss segment on your channel? Good question. I thought about that myself, but then I had a long chat with a new friend who has ended up being a source of inspiration for me. Her name is Tiara Nicole from Tiara Nicole Speaks. I will be listing her channel down below so that you can check her out. She does really amazing inspirational videos. And she asked me a really important question. She said, what makes your channel different from everybody else's? And I couldn't answer that question because I do reviews, I do makeup, and as amazing as those things may be for me right now, they are not speaking to the people I want to speak to. So if you are watching this video and you are solely here for makeup and reviews, thank you so much. I hope that this video will not deter you or make you unsubscribe from my channel. I hope that in fact it will prove to maybe enlighten you too. So my purpose in this series, in all honesty, is to inspire myself and to inspire anybody else out there that needs to feel like they belong, like they're okay, like they're worth it, like we deserve more. So to begin with, let me open up my heart to you a little bit, which I'm still struggling with. My whole life I have been overweight. That is no secret. Anybody who's known me my entire life knows that I have always been the fat girl, the fluffy girl, the chubby girl, the chunky girl, the, oh, you're so pretty, but your face is pretty and not the rest of you girl. Does that sound familiar to you? Like, you'd be so pretty if you could just lose some weight. You'd be so pretty if you were skinny. You'd be so pretty if your face wasn't so chubby. And maybe those things are true, but I look in the mirror and I still love myself. I still think I'm pretty. I may not be a Princess Diana or a Beyonce. Those women are all beautiful. They're beautiful in their own ways. And you know what? We're all beautiful in our own ways too. So the purpose of this series is for me to discover what it is that I love about myself, how to love myself more throughout this process, and how to become healthier throughout the entire process. So despite this being an intro, I want to leave you with the fact that every week on Tuesdays, I will be checking in honestly, rawly, with nothing but truth. And I hope that that inspires you somehow in your life to find your own truth. I'll be leaving you with real weight measurements, real body measurements. I want to share with you my successes, my failures. I want to be able to share with you what I'm doing to make my body stronger at the gym or at home. I want to share with you the fact that I've signed up for NutriSystem. It is my first month, and no, this video is not sponsored by NutriSystem, but I do want to be able to give you my feedback on the food choices that I'm making, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And I also want to give you tips along the way of what is working for me or what is not working for me. So as of right now, today is January 8th, 2018. It is a Monday. I will be uploading this for you tomorrow on January 9th. So, January 1st, I saw a picture that my best friend's sister took of us at a party that we went to, and I just about fell off of my chair. I might put it in here if I'm brave enough, just so that you can get an idea of what I look like. I do have on a sports bra right now. If I put my hair back, you can see I'm a big girl. You know, like there's heft, you know, but I clocked in at the heaviest I've ever been, and it was at 263.7 pounds. Am I comfortable saying that in front of this camera, in front of all of you? No. In fact, I'm quite embarrassed saying it, but if I don't own up to it, then I'm not being truthful with you, and I don't think that's fair. So the entire week since January 1st up until now, I have been using various apps such as MyFitnessPal and Body Tracker and Numi from NutriSystem, as well as a few others, in order to really track what I've been eating, what I've been doing to my body, how much activity. I also use my Fitbit Charge. This is my best friend right now. It just does so much for me in terms of really showing me how inactive I've been and how much extra food I've been eating. And typically on a normal day before January 1st, I would probably consume anywhere between 3,000 to 4,000 calories without thinking. And a lot of it was emotional eating. You know, home life is not perfect. Relationships are not perfect, and they all have taken a toll upon my sanity. This is not to say that I am saying I have mental issues. That is not something to joke about, but my anxiety levels and my depression every now and then force me to overeat. So that means I am an emotional eater, and I have come to terms with that. So when I feel upset, my go-to is sweet food, cakes, cupcakes. My middle name is Cupcake. I joke about that all the time. So the goal is to divert. So every time I'm having those feelings, that anxiety, if I feel depressed, I need to learn ways to cope without relying on the food the way that I have been. Because alone, maybe in 6 months, I probably gained about 20 pounds. That is not healthy for anybody. That being said, I've been a whole lot more conscious this past week. I logged absolutely everything into my MyFitnessPal, honestly, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I upped my intake with water, so I've been drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. I've also been drinking more green tea and cutting out the majority of the sugar and the half and half that I use in my coffee. And because of all of those small changes, so within this past week, beginning at 263.7, which I rounded down to 262 because I did weigh myself with clothes on, and it was midday, so I had eaten a few things, so I took off roughly 2 pounds in order to account for food and for clothing. It was probably maybe a little bit more, but we're just going to safely say starting point was 262. So up until now, within 1 week, I was able to drop about 5 pounds. So I'm clocking in at 257 at the start of this video. So today is officially day 1 on NutriSystem. I'm going to put in a little bit of footage of me opening the box so you can see the type of food that comes in the package. Alright, so here is my first box of NutriSystem. I'm sitting here on the floor just opening it up and unpacking it, and what I'm seeing first is the Turbo Takeoff. This is the very first week of foods. So you have your turbo shakes. These dudes are supposed to help stave off hunger. I hope this is making sense and that it's clear. Then you also have a box of snacks. These are also supposed to help curb hunger, although they're so tiny that I'm like, oh my god, your girl gonna be hungry. Like literally the sizes of these portions are making me crack up. Like this is a lunch, a loaded little sweet potato, and for reference, like that's the palm of my hand. I'm only 5'3", so it legit, and it feels like there's nothing in there. So I am going into this with super optimism, but it's a little daunting when you see portions. Like, look at this chocolate muffin. Like, the package looks so freaking huge, and then, like, when you put your fingers around it, look, that's the muffin! That's the muffin, y'all! I can't even. So, here are some dinners. Let's see. So, apparently these you just nuke in the microwave. That actually looks pretty decent, but whatever it looks like on the inside is going to be a different story. So in here on this side of the box are snacks. So we do have like more normal foods. I don't know if they're exactly going to taste like what we're used to, but we have some cheese puffs, some popcorn, some, sorry guys, some sweet jalapeno chips. That sounds really good. More dehydrated lunches, 3-cheese chicken, some oatmeal packets for breakfast. You gotta be kidding me. That's a burger? Where is the bun? Or do you have to add the bun yourself? That is the question. So, in theory, everything sounds really good. I'm still waiting for my frozen food. I did receive all of my dry food. And honestly, it's been a rough day. I'm really thankful for my mom. She's been around to like help me cook vegetables and things because I'm not really feeling that well. I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded because the first week is considered turbo week, and that means that your calories are drastically reduced. You're eating specifically the foods that they send you, and I'll teach you more about that in the videos to come if you're interested in it, I hope. But I'm really thankful for her because she's been stepping up her game and helping me prepare my meals because I feel kind of weak and a little bit lightheaded, but that's normal because I am just starting the change of this lifestyle. I'm really thankful for my best friends too. So I have a couple friends in the mix. We have a WhatsApp group and we have been talking to each other about dieting. My best friend Sonia is also doing NutriSystem. My best friend Vanessa is doing her own diet on her own terms, but it helps to have other people to talk to, so that might be one of my best tips. If you're gonna do it, don't do it alone. Talk about everything. So the whole day I've been bugging them with how I'm feeling, what I feel about the foods, the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's exactly what you have to do. So here on YouTube, I'm also going to have a YouTube bestie join me. At least I like to think of her that way. So Nerdy Girl Makeup is going to be joining me on this journey. She is also going to be cooking things of her own accord, not doing NutriSystem, but watching her weight, exercising, watching what she eats. So I am going to link her channel down below so that when you're done watching mine, you can go and gain some more inspiration from hers as well. Let her know that I sent you over. So guys, the long and short of it is that this is a journey to find myself again. You know, I've lost myself throughout different relationships and different issues, and that's not the person that I remember. That is not me. So I want to get back to me. I want to get back to a healthier me. So if you're up for that kind of journey, do me a favor, hit the little bell, hit that subscribe, hit the like. Let me know your thoughts down below. What are you feeling? Because sometimes it's good to hear from other people, and I would love to hear from you. Cheer me on, cheer yourself on, let's cheer each other. Let's make 2018 about loving ourselves the way we are and grow through strength. So this is not a I want to be skinny video. This is a I want to be healthy. I want to love me. I want to do everything that's positive for myself and for those around me. I want to be healthier and better for my family, for my friends, for any future relationships, for future generations, for my godchildren and my nieces and nephews. I want to be me again. Love you.